The geometric shapes created by lines boast precision. With larger and smaller circles filling the spaces. A beautiful bronze mirror, born 2,400 years ago. The Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong.
How were such delicate lines, reminiscent of fine hairs, cast over 2,000 years ago? Whether it has rough or fine patterns, appears to be an object crafted with great care.
In its small but incredibly detailed form, the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong encapsulates the bronze technology of the ancient Korean kingdom, Go-Joseon.
Processes like smelting, air ventilation technology, casting, mold making, design, and shaping techniques were unified. And the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong is an embodiment of the comprehensive technological advancements of that era.
A mystery in bronze culture that modern science has yet to unravel. Delving into the secrets of the mystical mirror. The Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong. The mystery of the Bronze Age. Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong. Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong National Treasure Number 141. Da-New. There are multiple rings attached to the mirror, allowing it to be tied with a cord. Se-Moon. The patterns carved on the back of the mirror are precise. Kyeong. The mirror. With a diameter of 21.2 centimeters, the mirror is divided into 3 large circles and 13,000 lines and more than 100 concentric circles are meticulously engraved at a 0.3 mm interval, representing the essence of the bronze casting technology of Go-Joseon from 2,500 years ago.
National Treasure Number 141, the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong, is the largest and most intricate among the discovered. It consists of a side with patterns and a front that reflects shapes. Like a bronze bead, it symbolizes a priest and a leader, signifying the authority of the leader as a representative of the sun, symbolizing the sunlight.
Bronze mirrors are commonly unearthed in the southern regions of the Korean peninsula, as well as in China and Japan. They are often found alongside bronze tools, such as bronze beads and bronze swords, typical of the Bronze Age. For ancient people, the sun symbolized life. Therefore, mirrors were symbols of powerful political authority for kings or priests who received the will of the gods. It is estimated that rulers adorned themselves with mirrors on their clothing to signify authority and majesty. However, the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong, discovered in Nonsan, Chungcheongnam-do, stands out from those found so far, shocking the academic community.
Previously, the mirrors had rough patterns. The rough pattern mirrors had simple patterns, like square shapes. When we first discovered this, we were quite surprised, wondering if such detailed lines could really be made in ancient Korea. Professor Kim Won-ryong, who was at Seoul National University Museum, described this artifact as the most outstanding work among the mirrors discovered so far.
Subsequent attempts by various researchers to unlock the secrets of the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong were not easy. Even in the meticulous drawing process of over 100 concentric circles and 0.3 mm lines, numerous failures occurred. Even with the help of modern technology to create drawings, reproducing the mirror in bronze casting proved challenging, with frequent breakage of molds in the production process. As of now, the known methods for creating the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong are broadly narrowed down to wax casting, sand casting, and stone casting. Yoon Yong-yeon, a researcher at the National Science Museum, successfully restored the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong using wax and sand casting methods. The wax casting method involves carving patterns on stones like jade, imprinting them in wax, covering the wax model with clay, heating it to melt the wax, and pouring molten bronze into the clay mold. The sand casting method involves engraving patterns on a solidified mixture of sand and clay, and then pouring molten bronze into the mold.
Upon reviewing the results, it is confirmed that the wax casting method shows the patterns very precisely, but occasional cracks arise, presenting a challenge that needs to be addressed. On the other hand, the sand casting method, despite producing overall well-formed patterns, has a drawback of not capturing the finer details with precision. Despite the continuous and dedicated efforts by various scholars today to unravel the secrets and restore the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong, the results suggest an inability to replicate the technology of that era.
Research on the stone casting method continues to unlock the mystery of Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong production. The stone casting method involves directly carving patterns into a fine-grained stone and casting it with molten bronze. Lee Won-yu succeeded in restoring the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong.
This is a rock called schist, a mineral commonly found on the Korean peninsula. It is even used in baby powder for sweating. It can be considered the finest among rock particles.
Once the schist is prepared, a foundational process of applying a mixture is done to make the carved patterns more visible. Special tools have been created for this purpose. After creating teeth of the appropriate size, they are turned on a plate to draw concentric circles. A principle similar to modern compasses. Multiple teeth can be used to draw many concentric circles simultaneously of a consistent size.
When using a compass to draw 24 concentric circles, the center can shift slightly with each rotation, making it impossible to draw exactly 24 circles. Therefore, a tool called geolim-sai is used instead of a compass. This tool has multiple teeth, and one side is fixed in the center, while the other is rotated to draw the patterns. This ancient technique is truly remarkable.
How were the delicate patterns on the mirror created? It is speculated that multiple concentric circles were drawn at once, and the gaps in between were filled using a pointed tool. This precision technique requires intense concentration.
When carving lines on stone, foreign substances like sand can emerge, and if the lines are drawn incorrectly, the entire stone slab becomes defective. For example, if about half of the lines are carved and defects like this appear, the work must start again from the beginning, even if the lines seem to cross the divisions, making it not immediately visible. Once the casting is done and the product comes out, any slight mistake in the lines becomes evident. Even a slight error in the lines makes the product defective.
To create the mirror, an alloy of copper and tin is made and poured between the molds, and after 2 to 3 minutes, the molds are removed, resulting in a restored Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong. Another astonishing aspect of the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong is hidden on the front side, the mirror surface. Even after 2,500 years, the brilliance of the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong persists. An analysis of its composition revealed a copper-to-tin ratio of
65.7 to 34.3.
This ratio aligns with the golden ratio mentioned in the Chinese document, Jurye Gogonggi, from the 12th century BCE.
The Chinese document records the components for making mirrors, specifying the ratio of tin, zinc, and bronze to create the most luminous mirror. The recorded ratio is
66 to 33.
It was revealed through scientific analysis in 2008 that mirrors with this golden ratio were alloyed. Among all mirrors discovered so far, National Treasure number 141 mirror is the only one that precisely matches
66 to 33
ratio.
The reflection and sharpness of the Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong are comparable to modern mirrors.
Making a mirror with a tin content of over 20% is truly remarkable. The reason is that current materials engineers find it challenging to work with tin concentrations above 15% in casting or forging. However, producing an alloy with over 20% tin content more than 2,500 years ago signifies a significant advancement in metal casting technology.
Behind its flawless functionality and intricate design lies the remarkable metalworking technology of ancient Gojo-Seon. A beautiful mystery that even modern science cannot fully unravel. The bronze mirror, Da-New-Se-Moon Kyeong, enveloped in the light of millennia,